Althea, it's time.
It's
You know
time.
what time it is.
It's time. It's time. Yes, it's
Okay,
time
I'm
for
going to
my
do a
money
formal
minute.
introduction. Althea Mcfarland, your comedy minute.
All right, now. All righty. All right, I'm a big girl and I'm a disabled girl.
What are you
Okay,
waiting to start a clock?
let me
What are you
let
waiting?
me let y'all know something. Just
Okay.
because I'm disabled and a big girl don't mean I don't get horny. I don't get randy. And that don't mean I got no good coochie because I got the best coochie in the world. The best coochie is big girl coochie. And even better is a big girl that's disabled coochie. Okay. And I keep the wet. I stay wet all the time. You want to know why? And how I know I keep the wet? Because my saggy diaper tell me that it's wet. What? Why you laughing, Scotty? You said you want a squirter, and when I take my fluid pill, I can squirt all night. Squirt. I got you all night, Scotty. You ain't got to go nowhere. I got you. Boo. Why you laughing? Don't make me rip
No,
this diaper
because
off.
I don't know that I get past the diaper. I don't know that
So
I get
look,
past the diaper.
but it's okay.
In the wet ass pussy, the WAP.
The WAP. I got the wet ass
Got the
all
WAP
the time.
going on.
Wait a minute, Scotty. You got a WAP too. I don't want your WAP. That's your wrinkle ass penis. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that WAP. We want the wet. Yeah, big
Oh my
girl with the
God,
WAP.
Althea. Althea, this is the craziest year comedy minute ever. We're not going to get this on the air. Ryan Atkinson, your comedy minute. Go ahead.
This is just how my voice comes out. I have a radio voice. I worked on the radio for a long time, over a decade,
Right.
and my wife's totally used to it. I'll get home tonight. I'll walk in the door. Hi, honey. It's 5 minutes after the hour. 65 degrees outside. Light to moderate traffic on the surface streets, and I'm home. Up next, we've got dinner, yoga pants, and an episode of Grey's Anatomy on Netflix. And stick around, I'll be whispering all your favorite sweet nothings all night long. And the request lines are open. And that's an opener that I use most of the
I,
time.
I, I love it. Hey, I'm Scotty T from Your Comedy Minute. I've got a guy here, 34 and a half, also known as 34 and a half. And I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm going to let him tell you 34, 34, whatever the hell it is. Tell the people what we got going on.
All right, so right now I'm driving, but my name is 34 and a half. And what happens is I love play on words. I love puns and stuff like that. I love puns.
Okay.
So as a comedian, I am dirty. I do a lot of, blue humor, as some people would say. So I
Blue.
blue, some people call it blue. I don't
Okay. All right.
like I heard somebody call it that one time, but because of that, I just wrote dirty like not clean. And it to me it still sounds the same way.
34 and a half, and then the clean stuff would be 34 and a half.
Yeah, 34. The stuff that's more for kids, yeah. It could
Okay,
be
for
for the kids.
kids.
Because they do with numbers like Sesame Place.
You ever mix them up?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah,
Because
at a kid's party. Hey, well, look, let's first off, you think you should be driving and doing this interview? You think that's a good idea?
I'm literally arriving at the location where I'm going to be doing it. I just made it
All
right
right, all
here.
right. Well, look, let's. You're in Kentucky.
Yes, I am. Lexington, Kentucky. Shout out to the I forgot the team. I'm not a sports guy. Shout out to that team though.
Okay. Go team. Lexington, Kentucky. Karen Krents, your comedy minute. Go ahead.
Thanks, man. So I have to say, I've been with my husband for a very long time. Okay,
Okay.
so over 20 years, which that even is a little bit ridiculous.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. For years, Scott, I've been telling him, like, you know what? You seem to stop breathing when you're sleeping. Like, and not even just like a little like tiny snoring issue. It really sounds like you stop breathing and you're no longer inhaling and exhaling. I've been saying this, Scott, for over 20 years. We circle back around, right? And he's on a boys' trip, his annual boys' fishing trip, okay?
Okay.
And one of his best friends is like, you know what? I can't sleep in the same bed with you. anymore. Your snoring is god awful. And I have to tell you something. I think you have like a real problem on your hands. Something seems to be going on, like say 1 or 2 in the morning, where it's not regular snoring. It sounds like you've stopped breathing. And I'm actually worried for you. I'm worried for your life. All right. So then circle back around. My husband's in bed with me. This is now going back about 2 months ago, Scott. And I look over, I didn't even know that this was okay.
Right.
He's got something hooked up into his nostrils. And he's got these things on his chest, right? The little discs or whatever.
Right.
So he's now decided it had nothing to do with what I said.
20
But when he
years.
got it literally was because of his best friend on this fishing trip. Okay. So I'm no longer going to sleep with you in the same bed, not in a gay way, but in just a sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now here we are. And my husband goes for the sleep study. And what happens, Scott? You ready? Do you know how many times my husband stops breathing in literally like the span of a minute? It was like off the charts, truly. All right. So now the man has got a CPAP machine, and that is just so fucking hot in and of itself. Like, I don't know what your sex life is like, Scott, but let me tell you what mine is, okay? So
Right.
really, I've been with the same man for 23 years, which is a lot of the same sexual sameness.
Right, right.
Really no adding any like nouveau positions, lubrications, nothing. It's the same fucking sex with the same dick for 23 years. When you then throw in a CPAP machine.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So the first night, right? He straps it on and he's English. He's like, okay, with the thing coming out of the top of his head, this tube that looks like it's coming out the center of the top of his head with the mask on. And he's like, okay, how do you, yo, yeah, no, you find me so hot right now, don't you, dude? I'm like, I've never, ever been so attracted to you. Okay. But this is really the end of my minute, is that it has nothing to do with, obviously, I'm glad he's going to be around for a while because I can't make it on my comic salary. But I will tell you this, that the beauty of the CPAP is that when he puts it on, and you'll appreciate this guy. I don't even know if you have a partner, but the best part of the CPAP is he can no longer talk once it's on his face. So by the time, I don't know about you, my window shuts for business. I have nothing more to say to my husband. Say it about like 8 o'clock. I'm like, I have nothing left for you. He puts that fucking CPAP on. All right. And nothing, and not only do I not understand what he's saying, but the man actually shuts out. That's it. There's no more conversation. That is it. So
there you go.
There you go, my friend.
I'm telling you.
That right there is winning. He's actually able to breathe. He's going to live for a few more years, and he shuts the fuck up every night at about 8:30, such that I can then go to sleep.
Wow, I'm getting misty.
No, I know.
I'm getting misty. The
you
love
are
of them.
I know. I knew you would be.
Dr. K, your comedy minute. Go ahead, buddy.
I talked about, being part Irish and part French, but really, I'm a real badass.
Really?
According to my proctologist. I owe money to my proctologist.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm in arrears. It's surprising. It's ironic because usually he's the one that's in the hole. My proctologist always takes his glasses off before an examination.
Really?
That's because his hindsight's 20/20.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's really anal about his work.
Oh, but
I went to my urologist recently.
Okay.
I was concerned that I might have damaged my kidneys while drinking contaminated water during a visit to Michigan.
Wow.
And the doctor said, "Yep, you've got Flintstones."
That's really good.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I know that's pretty dark. Kind of like I know a seamstress who is HIV positive.
Oh my.
Yeah, I told her not to share needles. But she's in New York. She was such a Soho.
Oh God.
It's really bad when somebody overdoses on heroin.
Yeah.
Because they die in vain.
Oh God. I like that one too. Larry Doc Volz, your comedy minute. Go ahead, my friend.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I so enjoyed this. And you say I'm an inspiration, and the other people say that. And I really do appreciate when some people say it, but I always wonder, inspire them to do what? Not take their blood pressure medicine, right? Or what I like to inspire people is to, laugh at adversity, laugh
Yeah.
at when you can't do anything about it, laugh and move on, or get together and laugh at the friends.
Yeah.
But more than anything else, I want to inspire people to give me money.
Okay. Okay. Larry.
Oh,
You built me up so much there, and you just want money. It's called GoFundMe.
yes, I know, but they stopped doing that when it started being
All right,
healthier,
so Larry, I'm not. Listen, until you help me out with my funny drug and drinking problem, we got no. You're not getting shit from me. You're not getting a damn thing. Well, my friend, listen. It's been a real pleasure.
Same here,
you
Scott.
are a blessing. Thank you for everything. Let me stop the recording so we can talk a minute or two off the air, if that's all right.
All right, bud. I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed my time too. Hang in there.